operation?
I am ready always.
Do you require support?
What? You're joking? Come on, let's go.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
We're going to confront the CEO of a private military company in charge of securing London? That sounds dangerous. I hope you've got more of a plan than knocking on his front door.
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Bit suspicious timing-wise, if you ask me.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
Check.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Can Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
That new drug from the dark web.
Hey, come on, no need for that.
Get away from me!
Superhero dressed up in some beekeeper thing.
Beekeeper controlling a swarm of boy
It's a bad breathtaking. How could you talk my name? You ain't even brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Never brush your teeth. 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 Bars cold with a tip-top. Feeling like Rick Ross. Stick that with a tip-top. Big mouth cat with your lips gone. I ain't got time to be tick-tock. But I got a new wristwatch. Let's go top to top. Flip-flops. I make the crowd jump like crisscross. I got a dark-skin friend that looks like Rachel Rose. And I got a light-skin friend that looks like Rachel Rose. Which one's which? Not sure. Them get a clap on call. Don't think you're rough because you're wearing contour. Cause I'll wipe your brows off. I'll snap your wig and your nails off. I go blind, hands out. Like I'm at the nail shop. Look, these girls are bluffing. And they really ain't on none. You can't do dirt on me. Everything in rosy, I think you know. I'll clean the teeth from a city off. Then I bounce like a belly flop. Got one eye on your back. Petty what? Yeah, man. I'll get you what? Watch me like Netflix. Up to the club. Right now, don't forget gas and electric. Let it. I can't believe the cheek. Some man wake up and don't even brush their teeth. How could you do that? How could you even speak? How could you talk my name when you ain't even brush your teeth? Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Never brush your teeth. 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 Queen speak for you know.
I've taken the liberty of perusing the shipping manifests. Can Kelly took possession of 3 crates originating from Cairo.
That must be the drug boxes. Let's just destroy them.
About that, the crates have some kind of trap mechanism that releases nerve gas when tampered with. Surprisingly creative security measure. Normally they rely on burly lads with sacks of doorknobs.
Okay, if we touch them, we die. Not very good.
That's it. I'm looking for him. Unlock the
Your teammate is en route to hospital, where they'll be for the foreseeable future.
That's awful. I hope they were doing something cool at least.
I gotta reload. Send some muscle.
Neutralizing hostile target.
Moving in.
That's the lot. That'll make the streets marginally cleaner. Get out of there. Well, the supply is taken care of, but the supply line is still functional.
I can help with that. Clan Kelly gets their Kronos X out of Cairo through a broker. Abby Tran. I found out through an informant that she accompanied the latest shipment.
Then we might be able to find her at the shipyard.
We need to keep that rubbish off the streets.
Hell yes. You see all that? Fuck, I'm good at being in DedSec.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
You trying to be nice, Bags? Aw, thanks, mate.
Bagley's got a special style. You'll grow to love it. Well done, by the way.
This is the shipyard where Clan Kelly received the Kronos X. Time to find Abby Tran and make sure she doesn't broker any more deals.
I've looked into this drug. It was developed for the military. In low doses, it heightens reflexes, lowers response times.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
So let's be friendly and say hello.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Got a similar setup myself. Maybe paranoid, but...
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Right, okay. What is this place? An ancient video game temple? There's so many fucking traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Piss easy. I got this.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
Traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed. DedSec needs you on something.
At last! I waited a long time. fuck out of here.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Okay, now, just be calm.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Nah. We're more like the Albion's bad dream.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait! Albion knows you're in London. Now, you can blow me up if you want. But run!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Believe me, we know. Why else would I be risking my ass here, huh?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Listen, we want your help. Cass is no friend to us. He tried to kill us, and he had a hand in the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what...
Move!
Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. Table, I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it!
Shit! Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fuck.
Watching for suspect.
Anyone have visual? Anyone?
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Negative. Suspect is gone. Issue an APW.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit.
I think I'm not
Society
really
was a
good at
technical
this.
problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. I'll be inside with security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Please tell me you're not proud of yourself, but sometimes things are just...
I love this. Fuck us.
Should be getting on.
Chocolate starfish.
Just walk away.
Look, come on to me face before me do you something.
All citizens are advised to remain
unnecessary.
indoors during high-risk hours.
Hey, you son of a bitch.
I dealt with enough shit today.
Hey, what are you doing?
Takes all kinds.
Good day.
Huh?
Hello.
Wow. That's something.
Keep it up.
Huh?
Trash person.
You want to dance? I'll dance.
To do so is a crime.
Shit brain.
You're the fucking worst.
Dumb fuck. Someone looks like proper homeless.
Huh?
Don't fucking come round here again, you dickhead.
Help to keep London safe. If you see
Shit brain.
say something.
Dick! Ow! Hey!
Really? No way. What? He didn't.
Someone looks like proper homeless.
Looking to get friendly, are ya? Hey! Can't right now, I'm busy.
Chocolate starfish.
I don't like where this is going.
Listen.
Seriously.
Don't fucking come round here again, you dickhead.
Fuck you, yeah?
Trash person.
Jesus, I'm gone.
What the fuck? Come on in.
Nothing wrong.
No, this isn't right.
We have you now. Stop resisting. Okay, but... Now, you sure? All right, I hear you, I hear you.
Dumb fuck. you, son of a bitch!
Overrated it. Overrated it. You're overrated it. Yeah. Overrated it. Overrated it. You're overrated it.
Now, bro, made a think that on purpose. First we do the crocodile, Mac versus the one cheap chirper. Rep new car workers, silver shadows, and happy surplus. We the Viking berserkers who swim from the rafters and burn down the churches. Whether it's bikinis or burkas, respect women cause women outbirthed us. Mother Nick.
Tower of London? That place is tighter than a nun's asshole. How can we get in?
I'd like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caber, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hello?
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
We don't break in by choice. Nigel Cassa's big meeting. He plans to unveil new project. This is bad news for the city and for us. We need to stop him. This is why we joined DedSec, no?
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me what info you have.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
Be calm. Pretend I'm an old friend. People may be watching.
I've always fought for London. Are you in DedSec? I need your help with something. I want you to help me get revenge on the gangster who screwed me over.
Not really an assassin.
Oh, me neither. I was a booster. So this one time, I'm after this ultra-luxe supercar, primo, and we fuck it up, and my boss takes the car and leaves me for dead. I made it out, but it makes me sick to see that arsehole with that car. I want you to take it from him. I'll owe you whatever the fuck you want if you help me out with this.
Sounds like fun time.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
How will we recruit the fucking Albion?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Our friend sent us the location of the car. Passing it on to you now.
Cotton or to hand. Bell end. Not worth getting involved in. Albi's looking for good candidates.
What is the world?